It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Amar Kapoor, who is empowering us with one. One word can transform humanity and save our planet.
Dear friends, seekers of truth, and guardians of the planet, welcome all. Welcome one and all to this very important topic of reconstruction, reunification, and planetary consciousness. Give me 15 minutes of your precious time, and you will see a transformation within you, a power that will unfold. This important topic requires special techniques and special understanding to heal the planet in crisis. The time has come for your personal involvement and commitment to honor Mother Earth and save humanity. I will introduce a very powerful and exceptional concept that will indeed bring global unity and planetary consciousness. How can we achieve this monumental task with such complexity with simple technology? Simply use the technology of one. Before you embrace one, please understand the meaning of one and the magnitude of one. One is not the conventional God, but according to the British dictionary, one is the ultimate reality. It is also unity. It is also the first lowest whole number, being a cardinal number like $1 bill. It is also an indefinite pronoun like one of a kind. Do you have time for a quick one before we sleep? You are the one who made me one in the world of one with the God of one. Oneness is the new vision, the new altar for our new understanding. Oneness is unique and it has special qualities that will bring a total totality into oneness. Can you construct your life from birth to present time? If you do construct your life, you will find that you live in a cocoon encased with social, political, religious rituals, and finally you will notice that your whole life has been programmed by God programming. This goes on from birth to death. We claim God is one. That is the premise of all scriptures, of all religions. God is one. Herein lies our predicament. For example, just in Christianity, there are 33,831 denominations. And to top it all, in Hinduism, there are 31 million gods and goddesses. What a sheer number! With all these denominations and religious separations and practices and dogmas, there are problems. And these separations and divisions and deception of religion have created a massive religious wars, crusade after crusades, and the piling of hatred in all different communities, ethnic backgrounds. So what we see now is that there have been multiple wars of religions, crusades after crusades. The Middle East is having a war perpetually. Now this is due to the misunderstanding, the divisiveness, and the misinterpretation of the Holy Scriptures. So that is the result. Not only that, there is super militarization of all our governments, and they have been supplying weapons to all the parts that are in conflict. So there is always constant death and destruction with religious persecution, and there is no end to it in our present day enlightened civilization. Let us now look at our planet. Our planet is a special planet in the constellation of planets with exacting motion and in constant flux. Our planet is alive with consciousness. I would like to prove you in a few minutes that this planet has consciousness. We should not regard it as a ball of dirt and that we can spew it with fossilized end products. This planet provides us with air, water, food, which are real sustainers. This planet is our savior, not some other ex-gods. The planet provides with a field of cosmic consciousness. If you have the right frequency, you can tap into this consciousness. I will give you my password. That password comes with a lot of experience. It is 1. This planet is alive with billions of human beings, animals, birds, insects, 84,000 species, and the largesse of nature. Think about it. It is indeed our true savior, and feel the vibrating rhythms of life on it. Our planet, our universe, our bodies are an interconnecting network of information, life, and energy. They are all one. And when you connect with one God, it becomes a powerful, unified field of omni-oneness, a supreme oneness, one you can imagine that the whole cosmos, the whole universe is a seamless, holographic field of oneness. This new world of one can happen with a subtle shift in our thinking and practicing the technology of one. The technology of one is a very simple tool that everyone can use. I will explain to you how I use it personally. I will take you to my inner sanctum and we can both go on an experiential journey. What I do is early in the morning I get up and sit in silence, wash my face and take some deep breaths. I'm ready to go into silence. I start breathing in, fresh breath in and warm breath out. I try to center the breath on the tip of my nose and follow the breath going in and the breath coming out. The mind wavers, but I bring the mind gently back to the tip of my nose and follow the breath. And then I add 1. When I'm breathing in, 1. Breathing out, 1. Between the two phases of respiration or breathing, there is a pause of 1. This is a physiological pause. You slip into this pause while you're breathing in and stay as long as you can in this pause and introduce 1. Close your eyes and introduce 1. 1 reflects within. And then you go into utter silence. The chatter goes away. The inner dialogue goes away and your ego is left behind. So there is, between you and the pause, there is 1. In here, the inner communion takes place with 1. When you slip into gap of oneness and just witness a true communion with your inner being. It is a feeling of total delight and a moment of pure enlightenment. This step requires your commitment and unbending fixity of purpose and daily practice. Then I go back to sleep. And when I get up again, I go out and commune with nature on a daily basis. Smell the fresh air, feel the environment, touch the good earth, walk barefoot on the cool grass, and enjoy the essence of flowers and the singing of birds. Then I go to work. And in the evening I come back, we go for a walk in nature. Follow the sunset bathing in the mist or moonrise with the constellation of the dome of stars. This simple practice will awaken your awareness of oneness, uniqueness of life, and planetary consciousness. Our planet, as I said, is a heavenly body, and as such, we should treat it as such. Lastly, I use mindful oneness. Mindful oneness is an instant creative force that is attended with your focused intention for the realization of global unity and consciousness. This act of transformative oneness requires your thoughtfulness, awareness, and commitment to do good to our planet and our fellow beings. These little steps will gather momentum to bring about organizing power for the collective consciousness. How can one word save humanity and the planet? It is incumbent on us to recognize the power of one and be empowered by one. Our planet, our universe, our bodies are one on the global platform. We are one family. This new world of one can happen with a subtle shift in our thinking and practicing oneness. We can transform the world. Just see what's going on in the Middle East. This conflict is primarily a war of gods, Sunnis and Shiite gods, and has become territorial wars. If we could educate our brothers and sisters that there is only one God, one for Sunnis, Shiites, Christians, and Jews, the wars would simply dissolve and disappear. How can Allah condone the Sunnis kill Shiites and Turks kill the Kurds and Jews kill the Palestinian Arabs? Even Jesus Christ would be shocked to see what's going on. Simply unify under one God and dissolve all conflicts. Palestinian Arabs ask for the religious leaders and generation one to accomplish. Now let us view our planet as one. Activate the global human platform of one to bring about the transformative power of one. One planet, one humanity, one family, one God, a seamless oneness. Let us have reverence and a prayer of thanks for our planet that will heal. My second ingredient in the crucible of oneness is the magical alchemy of one. It is like the philosopher's stone that can transmute a base metal into gold or a coal into diamonds. We can use this alchemy of one for transforming the self-destructive pattern that we are experiencing on the planet Earth to a mode of self-preservation. We will start building cities of one, harvesting sun, harvesting wind, water, and all the natural powers that are free in nature. We will stop using fuels that are fossilized and will try to go 100% carbon free. We will stop wars and conflicts through resolution and common sense. Not bullets but bread, not bombs but diplomacy. This will be the alchemy of one that will transform from a self-destructive mode to a self-preservation mode and heal the planet in crisis. The transformative agent is one. Enter the domain of one to become the emissaries of one, one for all, one in all. Nurture the seed of oneness with love and commitment so that you can really merge in the greater oneness. Once you merge in one, you will witness a subtle shift in your perception, in your thinking, and as you merge in one, you will experience event eternity with heavens sparkling in it. To achieve greater oneness, we need to involve the governments, the priests, the politicians, and the social media and create peace corridors. We can use this alchemy of one to influence our politicians so they can develop departments of peace, not defense, departments of peace everywhere, and instruct the development of peace corridors stretching from Jerusalem to Tehran, from Istanbul to Damascus, from Cairo to Tripoli, from Karachi to New Delhi, from Washington to Havana and Beijing, and everywhere else. You can stretch these peace corridors with the alchemy of one and bring it to the United Nations so that our task is not left unattended. We are the generation one, the information age of one, to bring connectivity to all, to bring peace to all, to build temples without walls, have a God without borders, a world without nukes, and free of carbon footprints. We are generation one. Become the members of the information age of one, with one connectivity for all, with one world for all, with temples without walls, God without borders, a world without nukes and carbon footprint. Become the generation one. We are the part of this world of one, one for all, one in all. We want to become the generation one. And it is this wholeness, oneness, that we all will enjoy. So go with one, become one.
Thank you for listening and become active.